Okay, beginning of a new chapter here. We're moving into chapter 5, which is polynomial functions. And chapter 5, section 1 is very brilliantly titled Polynomial Functions. And in this section, we just see a lot of general information about polynomials, what is a polynomial, and some key words and vocabulary that goes along with polynomial functions. So first of all, I have a question for you. What on earth is a polynomial function? Now, some examples. The function f of x equals 2x to the fourth plus 3x to the third minus 5. This is a polynomial function. So it's a polynomial function because I have all of these individual terms, and several of them have different powers. Okay. Another example, the function g of x equals x squared plus 4. That's a polynomial function. Now this guy, f of x, equals x to the negative first power plus 3x is not a polynomial function because I have that negative power. So a polynomial and we've seen that word that part of the word nomial before. Nomial is our number of terms. The binomial is 2 terms. A polynomial is many terms. And our definition is a sum of monomials. And monomial, that just means the individual terms. So sum, I have addition here. Okay, and even right here, we see minus 5, but it's really plus a negative 5. And then I have my individual terms. Okay, a couple other words that go along. Degree of a polynomial. And this idea of a degree is really, really important because degree, as we'll see in a little bit, affects the shape of all of our different polynomial functions. So the degree of a polynomial is the highest power of a polynomial. And then our last vocab word here is standard form. Of a polynomial. And when our polynomial is in standard form, our terms are arranged by their degree, by their power. Okay, so let's do a little bit of extra practice here. Or a little bit of practice with these vocab words. So example 1a, we'll write the polynomial in standard form. And we're also going to answer this question. What is the classification by degree and number of terms? Okay, so right here, my first problem that I'll show you. If I have 4x minus 6x squared plus x to the fourth plus 10x squared minus 12. Let's figure out first, what is my degree? Okay, I want to look and see what is my highest power. And the highest power that we see is this term right here, the 4. So that tells me that my degree is 4, which I'll write down in a second. Now, as far as the number of terms go, I want to see if I can simplify anything here. And I do have a couple things I can simplify. I have negative 6x squared and positive 10x squared. Together, we get 4x squared. Standard form, my terms are arranged by power. So our highest power comes first, and then we go to our next highest power, and so on. So my highest power, my term with the highest power is x to the 4th. Plus 4x squared would be next. And then I have plus 4x minus 12. So this would be standard form. And like we said, our degree was 4. We have a special name for some of these degrees. Okay, if our highest power is 4, we call it a quartic polynomial. With 4 terms. So like I said, we have some special names, and I'll write some of our special names over here. Now, if our degree is 1, we'd call that linear, where just x to the 1st power is our highest. If our degree is 2, we'd have x to the 2nd power. That's quadratic. If our degree is 3, that's cubic. Degree is 4, like we saw here, is quartic. A 5th degree polynomial is quintic. And then really past that, an nth degree polynomial is what we'd call it. So 6th degree polynomial, 7th degree polynomial, and so on. We also have a couple special names for the number of terms. If you have 1 term, it's a monomial. 2 terms is binomial. 3 terms is a trinomial. And then after that, again, it's polynomial with 4 terms here, polynomial with 5 terms, and so on. Knowing these special terms, let's do one more example where we're classifying by the degree and the number of terms. If I had x squared plus 8x minus 5. Okay, this is kind of cheating a little bit because when I'm already in standard form, I have my term with the highest power first, and then we go decreasing order from that. So I'm already in standard form. I have my highest power is 2. And if I have a power of 2, that's my degree, that's my quadratic. I have a quadratic, and there are 3 terms. I have a quadratic trinomial.